Welcome back to Cool Game Collectibles. This is another go or no, and today we are looking at the Iron Studios 1/10 scale Wolverine. We are going to go over to Sideshow, which is where I prefer to search for my 1/10 scales and some other stuff, obviously, but definitely my 1/10 scales. So here we go. This is the Wolverine from the X-Men 97 series, and I'm going to give you my take on it, let you know if I think this is one that I will purchase or not. So right off the bat, you can see he is donning the classic blue and yellow, some black trim as well, gritting his teeth, ready for action. Tell he's in somewhat of an action pose. You could deem it as an action pose, or I guess semi-museum pose, but his claws are out. He's hunched over in, a normal Wolverine type of pose, and again, ready for action. So what's cool about these animated statues or these X-Men 97 joints, it's a different take from the Sentinel line. It's a different take from most of the other stuff that Iron Studios does, because it's like the characters are ripped straight from the cartoon. And we did a go or no on the Rogue. I mean, these are cool to me. Artistically, these are very creative. I haven't really seen anything done like this, with the exception of maybe some Dragon Ball Z statues, where it looks like they're ripped straight from the comic book. Before we get into these other pictures, let's go ahead and take a look at the specs. Actually, before the specs, this one does retail for $135. It is sold out. You can join the wait list here at sideshow.com. I believe this one is also waitlisted at ironstudios.com as well. So looking at the specs, again, this is a 1/10, and Wolverine is a smaller character. So he only stands about 5.9 inches tall. For width, it's about 5.1 inches wide. And then for the depth, you're looking at about 6.7 inches deep. Weight-wise, they don't have the product weight. But again, at 1/10, probably doesn't weigh more than a pound. Let's get into these pictures. So here we have a few different angles, matching bases. All of these have the same base, with the exception of the Magneto, which was just revealed and put up for pre-order. That one has a different base, with the metal being pulled up by Magneto. So I'm definitely sure we'll do a go or no for the Magneto as well. Continuing through the pictures, a little bit of a closer view. The yellow, I think, is awesome. I mean, it's animated. I think that when you look at the pros and cons, that may be one of the only cons if you just don't like the artistic style of it. But overall, these are very creative. As Iron Studios, their quality is usually top notch. These are very well done. Can't wait to see them in person. Another angle. The claws on this one looks really, really good. I like this pose better than, well, not necessarily better. I like the pose for the Wolverine versus the Sentinel, but he is kind of hunched. He's kind of overly bulky. I mean, his forearms and his biceps are massive. This one does seem to be maybe a little more realistic when it comes to Wolverine's body structure. It's just cartoon, it's truly animated. Another look. So hold on, I want to check something real quick, because here, oh no, I'm sorry. For a second there, it looked like it was only 2 claws, but I know I saw 3 earlier. So it is. It's just the angle of it. I was curious if there were any switch outs, but no switch outs for these. Here is the art box cover. Very nice, man. Very, very nice. X-Men logo right behind Wolverine. Yeah, I mean, I'm digging it. Honestly, I think with these, it's kind of hard to buy one. If you get one, you might as well go ahead and get them all, man. Have you a set, a nice X-Men set. So I do like it. Uh, is it a go or no for me? And it's Wolverine, man. It's definitely a go. This is definitely a go. This is one that I definitely would want in my collection. Wish it was at 1/6 scale. That's somewhat my preferred scale. But yes, this is a go for me. Let me know in the chat what y'all think about this one. Would you only get Wolverine? Are you not interested at all in this Wolverine? Is it just not your style? If you are planning on getting it, are you only getting Wolverine, or are you planning on adding more of the X-Men to your collection? And if so, which ones? Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. And until the next one, y'all stay cool.